All right, so here I'm going to go over the actual worksheet for your pre-writing assignment. If you watched my previous video, you would already know how to make a thesis statement and how to make reasons. So this is video 2 of your week 2 assignment. So if, let's say the topic I choose would be, I became a nurse because. Then my working thesis would be, I became a nurse because I want to be a role model for my children. I want a steady career, and I want to travel the world. So make sure that when you do the working thesis, that is the main idea of your essay, make sure you have the 3 reasons. Then you would write the main moral of your narrative is, I want to tell the reader why I became a nurse and why being a nurse means so much to me. Then you can fill in why you like being a nurse and that sort of thing. And then list 3 sub points, and those 3 sub points, that's the 3 reasons. Okay, I want to be a role model for my children. I want a steady career. I want to travel the world. And then you can fill in these questions however way you want. Why did you choose this topic? You could say, my teacher chose it for me. Or you can write, I want to become a nurse because, and you could write about your essay. What do you want to learn about this topic? And this is more a research question. Like if you were going to research this topic of why people want to become a nurse, then you could, this would help you with your APA. And so here you would say, I want to learn about nursing because, and then this you can look up articles of why other people want to become a nurse. What do you hope your audience would take away from your paper? So I'll get rid of right response here, right response here, right response here. And then you would say, I want my audience to realize why nursing is such a rewarding career for me. Then you can write more about why you think nursing is for me it's teaching. Okay, if I were writing a paper, I would say I want my audience to realize why teaching is such a rewarding career for me, because I love to talk, and that's ironic that was the reason why I got into teaching, is because I want to get paid to talk. And then once I started teaching, obviously I realized that teaching is more than just talking to people. It's also about children discipline. It's also about caring about your students. But that's another long paper I'll write about. So here, what do you hope your audience takes away from your paper? I want my audience to realize why nursing or teaching is such a rewarding career for me, and then you would write the reasons why. And then here, complete a pre-write exercise. And so you have a choice of doing free writing. Free writing means you just sit and just write whatever comes to your mind about your topic. And so you would sit for 10 minutes and just type out whatever comes to your mind. You don't worry about the grammar. You don't worry about the word order. You don't worry about if it's going to be out of, that sort of thing. and you just want to brainstorm so that when you write your paper, you can have your own reasons and your own paragraphs. Mapping and clustering involves going to insert, I believe, wherever the graphics are, and then you would insert your charts. You see, so if you had a chart, I'm guessing, yeah. So that I would choose something like, let's see. I would choose one of these charts. Okay, let's choose this one just for. All right, and so here, when you do mapping and clustering, you would write in the main idea. Okay, so I love nursing. And then you could write in the 3 reasons. Role model for children. Steady career. Benefits. And travel. This is known as clustering. Free writing is if I was to write down, I think you could write as much as you want, but this is known as clustering. And I'm never going to be able to type down here, hold on. Clustering, mapping, and that is known as clustering and mapping. All right, usually you have these circles and then it goes like that, but I couldn't find that exact whatchamacallit. So this would be clustering and mapping, which you have I love nursing is the main idea, and then role model for children, steady career, benefits, and travel. All of that are your reasons. So that's mapping and clustering. And then listing, okay, if I wanted to do listing, brainstorming and listing, let's see if I can write down here. You just have to choose one. You don't have to do all of them. The only reason why I'm doing all of them is so that I could show you what these terms mean. So if I do listing, that means that's similar to questioning, but in listing, I would write down the list of all of those reasons. So you would say, gee, role model, I want to be a role model, benefits, travel, what other reasons do I have to become a nurse, a lot different opportunities, like different specialties, open my own business, nursing business. You would list all your different reasons of why you want to become a nurse. When you do listing, it helps you think and brainstorm. So why do I love nursing? Or what reasons do I have for my thesis statement? And so you could write down as many listing as you want, 5, 6, 10, that's up to you, but that's listing, just listing reasons. Questioning is similar. Okay, you would say, why do I love nursing? What do I want to get out of my life? What is the purpose of my life? How can I have a steady career? Etc. So questioning means you're still stuck on what will be your topic, and so you want to you're like, what should I think about? What should I write about? And what do I want to write about? You could also, if you're totally stuck on what to write for this essay, you could even go, what do I want to write about? What am I interested in? Interested. That sort of thing. So questioning helps get you into that frame of mind of what you want to write about, what you want to study, what you want to learn, and that sort of thing. So that's questioning. All right. And then you would choose one of these. Either you do your free writing, and so if I did free writing, that's just writing whatever comes to my head. And so I would write about, I love teaching because teaching is fun. I love to talk to people. I love seeing people succeed. I love being with people. Notice how I'm just writing the first thing that comes to my head. That's known as free writing. And most students think that this is the most fun part of writing, is when you just free reign. Notice how I said love, 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 love. In regular writing, you can't just keep saying that same word over and over again. But since I'm just free writing, it doesn't really matter. I'm just writing down my thoughts as they occur. So that's known as free writing. And so in step 3 of your worksheet, you just have to do one of these. Either you do free writing about your essay 1, or you're going to do your clustering mapping of essay 1, or you're going to do questioning, which is this one, or you do listing. It's up to you. Whatever helps you come up with ideas. The purpose of this entire assignment, week 2 assignment, is to help you come up with a topic. What am I going to write about? Because the very first step in the writing process is, what will I write about? What will be my thesis statement? And what will be my outline? That's it. Those 3 questions are pre-writing questions. So remember that your writing process is pre-writing, writing, and rewriting. And so right now we're at the very first step of pre-writing, and that is choosing a topic. What exactly are you going to write about? What is your essay going to be about? Why do you like your topic? And so this pretty much, if you have any questions about how to do, this is video 2. So in video 1, I went over already what is a thesis statement, and I went over already how to create reasons. So in this one, you're just learning how to fill out your worksheet after coming up with all the reasons and that sort of thing. So this one is video 2 of week 2's assignment. So you would watch the first video, that's about 17 minutes, and then this one's only about 5 or 10 minutes, I think. Anyway, so I hope that this video gives you an idea of how to do your week 2 worksheet. So that would end this video, and if you have any questions at all, you can always email me.